Dyer, Jay's analysis. Dyer, Jay's analysis. Dyer, Jay's analysis. Dyer, Jay's analysis.
My eyes are blind, but I can see. I was in a boy band singing Ozzy. Why you laugh at your own jokes, dude? Why you laugh at your own jokes? Why you laugh at your own jokes? I was in a boy band. Here they come. That's what I'm talking about. What's up, Jennifer? Jennifer sends $10 and she says, it's always a pleasure listening to you. That is science fact. Correct. I didn't even have to ask you the question. You got the right answer. And thank you for that 10 spot. Cheers. I got a little spritzer here. Got a sassy little spritzer. Can y'all hear me? Sound good? Got a sassy little spritzer. Now that I'm big time, Alex Jizzone said, what do you want? And I said, I want a pool. I want an above ground pool. And I'll come on. So he bought me an above ground pool out back in my mansion. And I said, fill it with spritzer. Just to be weird and rich and elitist. Fill that pool with sassy spritzer. And margarita juice. I don't even drink. But I got a pool full of sassy spritzer margarita juice. Out back. And I can't even swim. And there's a above ground pool. And I said I also want a dedicated staff to come with it. So I got a bunch of pool staff that live in my basement now in my McMansion. Now that I am a C-level E-celeb. My eyes are blind, but I can see. C-level E-celebrity. I'm like, Ozzy, dude. We made it. We hit big time. What's up, 155 nerds? Welcome. Got my Cobra. Well, the classics. We're talking about classics tonight. Got my Cobra Commander shirt. Because if you didn't know, it was actually Cobra that was right. If you go back, Cobra was fighting against the Federal Reserve. Did you notice that in that clip? Cobra Commander's like,
people of Earth, the bankers have deceived you. Your money is worthless. Paper currency. It's thick trash.
Right. He literally says that. He didn't say it's thick trash. That's what my haters say about my ass. It's thick trash. Right. I cannot stop talking like Theo Von, dude. If you listen to Theo Von for like 5 podcasts, he invades your brain and you just start talking like Theo Von. That's why I started the OnlyFans account, because I got a thick ass. Bruh. Got a thick ass, boy. Boy. Not really, though. I have a normal gluteus. Unless I put my yogurt pants on. We gotta wait till some more people roll in. We don't really have an agenda tonight. There's no agenda. We're just clowning around, having fun. My nose is itching. Everybody's, ooh, you on cocaine, dude? You on cocaine? You're always sniffing your nose and sneezing. Does cocaine make you sneeze? All these people saying I'm on cocaine on the... What? Do you sneeze when you're cocaine? Can you not tell the difference between a cocaine head person and an autistic allergy person? Come on, dude. What you think? Which one do you think I am? Obviously, bro. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody. 171 nerds. They're going to keep piling in. What else is there to do tonight? What you going to do? Watch Tristan? You going to watch that Tristan? I'm going to do it. Oh, by the way, everything I do is improv. You know that, right? Come on. Show some love. And by the way, the Super Chats are now, as you know, Streamlabs. So there's a Streamlabs link. And everybody, thanks to the OK and Jethro Tull for doing those Streamlab links. And by the way, y'all, I hope y'all saw that. Devastating. My bars were devastating, dude. On Tristan? Shit. Dude, my bars were flying overhead. If you had a top hat on, if you had an Abe Lincoln top hat on, my bars were still flying over your head like a Frisbee machine gun, just throwing them out. Nobody even got those bars except maybe Tristan. Maybe he got them when I was dunking on him, dude. Dude, he didn't even rhyme. You listen to you read Tristan's reply. He had like a giant wall of text and like one rhyme hidden in there. Dude, all my bars were rhymes. My bars were tight. They were fire, son. Let me read it to you. Do you see Tristan tonight? My joke got to him. Do you see that? He changed his outfit. He had on a button-up, like a damn Paul Bunyan shirt. He looked like bald Bunyan. He was out there logging, right? He was building him a log cabin for them boomers. What's up? Thank you, Sanford. Much appreciated. Sanford and his son. Ba-ba-ba-da. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. All right, so here we're going to read these two battle raps between me and Tristan. And you can't, I'm going to have to explain it to some of y'all because my bars is over everybody's heads. All right, so here we're going to rap Tristan's first. Okay, here's Tristan's rap. He said, bruh, you wouldn't, and I called him Little A's. First of all, I'm the one that gave him Little A's name. So, trademark, hashtag. He on my label. Right? Tristan's on my label, so all that money's coming, them royalties coming in. By the way, look at that sweet. I got a high top fade, bro. Look at that sweet. And I comb it on the part like it's 1993. I spike it now on the part. You see that spike? It gives me that Gumby high top fade. Who was that soccer player that had the Gumby high top fade? Remember him? Or I look like Parker Lewis. Can't lose. Got a sweet high top fade. Tristan said, bruh, you wouldn't know Little AIDS if he blew a fat rip of DMT smoke in your egotistical face. Boom bap, I transcend rap, spit bars deeper than the sound of one hand making fat. Third eye wide open, even when I take a nap. Catch you white devils try to hijack my stack. Bish in a Prius. Rear view from hyperspace, I see you. What? Third eye open like Terrence McKenna. With pee-pee and poo-poo, I be fighting patriarchy. See, you can't even rhyme. Building my Soyam army. Slaying bigots, eating crickets. Snitching on those who want to dead name me to harm me. Come on, Tristan. We gotta have more flow than that, bro. Trans vegan, trans seeking. My wife's boyfriend makes my bed on the weekends. That's all right. That's an all right bar right there. Cash me outside on a way to Burning Man orgy tent with Elon Musk tweaking. I'm a little A7. I mean, he rhymed like twice, maybe. Maybe being nice, right? Thank you for those super chats. You can support via super chats in Streamlabs. Spit that shit, bro. Okay, now here's mine, which actually makes sense. I called him Preemie Edgelord Health, playing like he's stealth, but he got that two-garment wardrobe style looking like a bald Viking stepchild. He's got that former vegan game with that present vegan shame. He's a wannabe vegan gains with that banana girl body style plantains. That's freely, if you don't know. He's that tank top style brujo carbon-based copy of Trufano. That's Frank Trufano, who says that Tristan rips him off. That crazy dude. He's got those boomer sextant peepers with a dose of Sverige creeper. He's preemie edge Lord Health, and he's asking for your super chat wealth. Now, come on. That was fire. That was fire, son. Compared to his rambling. He's a rambling man. Bald Viking stepchild? Come on, dude. That was fire. And I even named him. I did. To be fair, I let him name me, though. He called me Young Boomer. Y-U-N-G, Young Boomer. We'll take it. And then he tried to do a part 2. He said, Jay Dyer, never heard the name. Y'all know little AIDS don't infect fake lames. You just a cis-scum patriarchy affirming drama queen who lift his shot from Vigilant Citizen. And I'm not going to say that name. Lil AIDS esoteric like Pleiades, eating that plant-based kibble got me laying golden eggs. No, sorry. The bar was weak, boy. Living in a McMansion closet. Every boomer shirt, he's got it. And dude just had a boomer shirt on tonight in his stream. Hawaiian print, I squint when I steal your shine and flaunt it. Fake library of cardboard reads. IKEA faux mahogany. You bought with dark web BTC. That's all right. Your bosses at the KGB. Your books Putin did ghost IT. That's the best line. That's his best line of all right there. Lil AIDS. Super chats. I'm paid. When my wife's boyfriend goes home, I might get laid. That was he had better bars the second round. I'll give him that. Right. So I still don't know if he won it though. So we got to do a part 3. I said my round 3. Yo, we knew this was a disaster as soon as he talked crap, because once my joke dropped, he was Googling how to battle rap. He brags about his homemade house like it was amazing shit to do, but how hard was it really to build a mud hut igloo? He's an expat in Ecuador, more boomer than the Doors, begging for neighbors' meat door to door, and not a pretend. And my typo messed up here. This is why this line messed up, because it was typo. He's a pretend carnivore before a different kind of slab. The only primal I see is a scream. Geico caveman style batting for batting for the other team. That was pretty good. Come on. That was all right. That was pretty good, right? Primal Scream, that's a band, dummy. You didn't know that. So you got to see, there's layers to my bars, son. That's fire. Anyway, a couple people gave him round 2. I don't know. Maybe he gets round 2, or it was a tie. At best, a tie. I got a pillow fort. Got my little pillow fort right here. Y'all come sit with me. I got a bunch of pillows. It's a pillow fort. Remember when you build a pillow fort when you're young? Building a pillow fort. If you build a pillow fort now, you're a creeper, dude. Creeper. Creepy. That's uncouth. Who won that battle rap? Be honest, it's okay. Who won that epic battle rap right there? Lunar Force. Dude, the moon is fake, so you can't be Lunar Force. You got faked out. I'm just kidding. By the way, people keep asking me that, what I mean about, dude, I don't really think space is fake. I don't know why people really, can you not joke anymore? People don't know what you're saying. Like, they can't tell if you're joking. Of course space is not fake, dude. Now, I don't know what's really going on out there, but the moon is not fake, man. There's a moon. And there's a Jupiter. I assure you. Is it a zillion miles away? I don't know about that. Roger Stone. So there's some interesting characters. Right. So I was right after this Mr. Stone. Right. Both days. Actually, both days that Roger Stone
Thank you, Alex Roger Stone. And I have reaffirmed my faith in Jesus.
Roger Stone was on and then me. Did you notice that? Watch out now. That's how I went to Alex. How did I get that? Well, we went out to the script club with the scripples. Alex Jones picked a scripple club, and he said, you can come on for the 4th hour if you eat all of these oysters and beat me in Jenga at the script club. And all the scriffles, they all had masks on. It was gross and weird. I felt like I was in a perverted ER, an ER full of perverts. I'm on my way, I'm making it big time. Thank you for those sweet super chats, everybody. Did I miss? I think I missed one. Lunar Force. And then Sam says, Sam Wise Gamgee, Mr. Frodo says, he sends 420. I think it's code, Mr. Frodo. Boil 'em, roll 'em. Stick 'em in your mouth. Boil 'em, roll 'em, stick 'em in your mouth. His name's Sam from Wisconsin, and he donates 420. Sam. I can't see what it says. Could I ask you to pray for my friend Derek and Teresa? God only knows what they need in goodness. Okay. Well, yeah, there's a prayer request. Well, he sends in 420. I'm just joking, dude. Thank you. But yes, everybody pray for Sam. Pray for Sam Wise. Send him some of the Limbus bread. Old Samwise, he was eating a lot of that Limbus bread, wasn't he? He was puffy. He needs to go on a carnivore hobbit diet. Put that vegan Limbus bread down, bitch. Oh, I was going to do a Theo Von story about your boy Tristan. You know, where I come from, there was a little boy by the name of Tristan, right? And Tristan, beautiful boy, had a long, beautiful blonde wig that he used to wear, and your boy Tristan had a skin condition, right? Had a skin condition. Oh shit! I just X'd out my whole damn thing. Sorry about that. I can't see. I mean, we're still streaming, but I can't see the damn thing. So now I gotta start everything over here. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. I gotta go pull up the whole thing back again. It takes forever because of this stupid computer. When you get these studio lights, because I'm in a studio, a big fancy-ass studio called a living room. You get these fancy lights on, you can't see anything in the spotlight. And you click on the tiny little X, and it X out all of the damn... There we go. Sam's back. Appreciate it? Oh, I thought you were trying to do like Gollum, like Precious. Like Precious. Was Gollum predicting that big black chick, Precious, you think? Was that what he was talking about the whole time? Precious? Maybe. Remember Gollum talking about that big black girl, Precious? That was weird, wasn't it? All right, we're back now. My thing, I X'd out on my stuff. Now we're back. And then I had, dang it, I had all the stuff pulled up. Now I can't see none of it. It was a dude named Tristan. And your boy Tristan had a damn skin condition, made him look like a damn leprosy. And this boy Tristan was the most beautiful leprosy victim I ever seen, right? Your boy Tristan. All right, now we're not going to do that. Okay, I think I've got everything back like it's supposed to be. I got my Streamlabs back. We got 185 nerds. Welcome, everybody. Come hang out. Come get retarded with me. We're going to get retarded tonight. All right, there we go. There's that. Yeah, I asked everybody to roast me. I said, can y'all roast me? I'm going to read the best roast tonight. I may just read them all because there's about 60 of them. Everybody's eager to do that now. I put out a tweet, something meaningful, and you get like 20 people retweet it. But you say roast me, half the internet jumps on there is ready to go, boy. Ready to put you in your place. Come roast this dude. Shut him down. Bring him down from his Jenga pedestal up there with Alex Jones. He's up on top of a Jenga pedestal. Thinks he's the stuff. I might read you some choose your own adventures tonight. I don't know. I got a bunch of stuff over here. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we do got to read these disses. I keep Xing out stuff, man. It's really annoying. I got this other page I got to get up for the ad. We got sponsors now. We're big time. These sponsors don't have anything to do with anything else. These just cool sponsors that hit me up. Welcome. We got DC Customs in the house. What's up? DC says, how would Theo Vaughn say it? Lil AIDS. Your boy Lil AIDS. And Tristan, right? Tristan, when your boy had a little bit of AIDS, we didn't know. We just called him Little AIDS because he was a little short of stature boy, right? A beautiful little boy, but a little bit of short of stature. Might have just kind of fit in your pocket like a little homie doll. You know what I'm saying? Little Tristan. Let's put a little Tristan out of your pocket. Yo, you want to play Tristans? Right? Some little kids want to play marbles. Some of your little kids want to play chutes and ladders. When I show up, son, we play little Tristans. We let them little AIDS things run crazy. Don't even ask me how you play that game, boy. Gang, gang. I didn't even make sense, but it just sounds like some shit that Theo Vaughn would say, right? Come on now, that sounded just like Theo Vaughn, didn't it? That was spot on. All right. I'm trying to find this one other sponsor here before we get going here. Your boy Tristan got that leprosy. You got that. Your boy Tristan got that powdered donut leprosy, boy. He that little powdered donut short boy, you know what I'm saying? Beautiful little boy with blonde hair. Got the skin of a powdered donut. You put that little boy in your pocket, you got a little bit of a snack after recess. You got a little bit of a powdered donut snack called Tristan. Little powdered donut AIDS leprosy boy. Gang, gang. Why will this not pull up? There we go. Okay. We got a sponsor. Big time. So, now see, I wanted to read a bunch of dumb stuff, right? So, if you want to support Jay's Analysis, then support our sponsors. And we'll put the link. Our first sponsor is a cute little outfit. And they won't let me diverge from the script. I gotta read it exact. I can't be funny. I want to be funny and make up a bunch of dumb stuff, but when you see what's going on in our country right now, there's plenty of reason to be concerned. Social unrest is making life very uncomfortable. It could get quickly worse. On top of all that, a second wave of COVID is threatening to devastate our economy and our way of life all over again. Will we have severe food shortages in this time? Will supply chains cut people out of work? What if you can't go to the grocery store no more? These are realistic concerns. Do not let yourself be unprepared. Here's what you do right now. You need to prepare with the link that I put in the chat, and that will give you a storable food supply, an emergency food supply. They didn't say I couldn't weep in the middle of it. They didn't say no weeping. The experts, My Patriot Supply, are the only people that I would ever use and trust, and that's actually true because they've been around for a long time. They got a lot of high ratings, a lot of stars up there. A lot of stars and bars. Real bars. The kind of bars you get spitting from this hole right here, not from that Tristan dude's. Those fake bars. Right now, you can save $100 for a full 4-week supply of delicious, nutritious meals for your family. My Patriot Supply makes it easy to be prepared at all times. And you save $100 off for a life-saving 4-week supply of storable food. This is too good to pass up. The second half of 2020 is going to be buck wild, boy. We know that. So prepare now. You see that link. The link is also, if you missed it, it's in the show description. That's the second one. The second link, My Patriot Supply. And they have like a special Jay's Analysis page there. If you go to that, you'll see the My Patriot Supply with... Oh, man. You sing like Ozzy, boy. And Ozzy, like all of Ozzy did so many drugs that when you impersonate Ozzy, you feel the drugs. Like you feel the 16 million cigarettes. You know what I mean? So Ozzy messes me up. So anyway, go prepare with My Patriot Supply, boy. See, I can't stop. You channel these people. You channel Ozzy. You channel Theo Vaughn, and you just become these people. I can't control it. I can't stop it. But if you get your stuff there, if you're interested in storable food, which actually is a good idea, right? I'm being silly, but it is a good idea. So you can do that there and help support Jay's Analysis if that's something that you're interested in, storable food. And we also can't forget our good friend. Now I can be a little more silly with this. I can be silly with this one. Because he said you could be silly. I got a silly pass. I got $100 to pass go and be silly. And what did he say? He said, you got to say it like this, dog. He says, now I can't find it. I'm the worst ad person ever, dude. No, but we've done, here we go. We've done his stuff for a while, right? He's good. We know. Chalk.com, supplements, boy. Now today, right? There's a lot of 1/8 PPs out there going on, right? You've heard me talk about this. Is an argument against Darwinism, right? The 1/8 PPs, the micro machinists, right? So what are you gonna do? Well, you gotta find ways to up that man juice, the man skills, the manness, right? How do you up manness? How do you man up? Chalk.com is how you man up, son. That's how. Right? And y'all have tried him before. So some of y'all have done this because he said that when I talk about this, he gets a tremendous response. Right? What is this? It's the most premium herbs, extracts, formulas from around the world, supercharging your vitality, right? I was up on that Super Spurg Vitality yesterday. If you saw me, right, when I was hosting the 4th hour, I was on that Super Spurg Vitality. Philosopher Spurg King, gang, right? Chalk.com is made in the USA. No foreign ingredients. Soy-free, American-owned company. Third-party tests test each batch as it comes in. He made a typo, and I still said it with the cuss word. As it comes in. And before it ships out for purity, quality, and authenticity. Chalk.com is game-changing formula. Chalk Daily features 500 milligrams of USDA organic patented shilajit. What is that? That is an awesome mushroom that boosts your testosterone. That's what. It's shown in tests to boost it 20% in 90 days of daily use. Chalk.com daily contains over 40 minerals, fulvic acid, not pelvic acid, fulvic acid. Pelvic acid, watch out for that. And herbs that include mucuna and safed muesli, sounds like a Arab sheik, which can uncook, C-U-C-K, even in the most SOY-based bug boy. The founder of Chalk.com is a loyal listener to Jay's Analysis for a long time, and he's giving the Jay's Analysis audience 30% off. Use the code JAY. It's easy, bro. It's easy, dude. Can you spell that? Do you know how? So go to that link and get your stuff there. It ships worldwide. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff. It's good. So I owed him that ad. Because he's good. He's a good dude. And he sent me a lot of Instagram people. Pelvic acid. That's probably a STD, probably. That's what killed Al Capone. Pelvic acid. All right. So there's our sponsors for today. Thank you all. What we're going to talk about? I don't even know what I'm going to talk about with the... I titled this wacky stuff, Maxwell and the top 10 ways the world ends. I don't even know. I had this weird ideas the other day about what are weird ways the world could end. And I just had all these weird thoughts. I'm not talking about the biblical, we know the process of the biblical stuff, right? We know about, the Antichrist and all that stuff. But I'm saying, like, what other stuff could be going on that we don't know about? I'm not saying it is the end of the world. I don't know. But if it was. I mean, the Antichrist, dude, he could be in a boy band right now. It's possible. We don't even know. I used to be in a boy band, by the way. Do you know that? I was in a boy band. It was called, the name of the boy band was Boy Band, B-O-I-B-A-N-D, boy band. But we only did Aussie covers as a boy band. It was weird stuff, but we did it. A lot of people don't know that. So I want to hear y'all's ideas of how the world might end. Somebody said Galians. That's possible. And that's not in the Bible, but that's possible. My first idea, all right, so I just kind of laid back, I closed my eyes, and I just meditated. How's the world going to end? So I'm going to think up some crazy thing. Because of all this stuff, right, you read all this conspiracy stuff, and you read the Bible, and you read all that stuff, and you try to figure out what's most likely. So what if a Mexican soap opera, there's a Mexican soap opera that has all of the predictive programming to decode everything. It's like a national treasure, but a different nation. And Nicolas Cage is the star of this Mexican soap opera. Nicolas L. Cage. And he does like he does in The Knowing. Have you seen The Knowing? Remember that movie? I can't decide if that was... Is it Knowing? Yeah. I can't decide if the movie's good or not. I don't know. Nicolas Cage, the Kabbalist. The Cabal, right? So Nicolas Cage is in this Mexican soap opera, Nicolas L. Cage. And he decodes, let's see, like he does in The Knowing, and this leads him to uncover a secret society that's run by the Mexican elite, and they also own all of Taco Bell stock. And so the key to the code is the Taco Bell Illuminati commercial. And this Taco Bell Illuminati code, the head of this Illuminati is Tattoo from Fantasy Island. He's the head of the Illuminati. Now you understand, if you played Resident Evil 4, that's what Resident Evil 4 was telling you. Because you remember in Resident Evil 4, who was the head? And it was the Illuminati. It was the Illuminados. El Illuminados. Who was the head of the Illuminados in Resident Evil 4? A little bitty Spanish dude. Who else could that be but Tattoo, dude?
The plane.
Right? So, Tattoo, Fantasy Island. Remember that show, Fantasy Island? So, Tattoo has retired to Fantasy Island, Little St. James. Oh, what's up? Now you see where I'm going. Do you get it? Little St. James Tattoo is like 2 Tristans tall, right? Little Tristans. I'm talking about when I was doing my Theo Von impression. Little Tristans, good little pocket-sized Tristans, like the size of little hobbit-sized Tristans, like Taylor Marshall. Your boy Taylor Marshall, he could fit inside the same pocket as that boy that snuck out the Pachamama. And when that boy threw that Pachamama into the Tiber River, he almost threw out a little bit of Taylor Marshall, because Taylor Marshall is bite-sized boy. Anyway, so Tattoo, right? Tattoo, who's actually taller than Taylor Marshall, by the way. Tattoo is, so Fantasy Island was talking about Epstein, bro. And Ricardo Montalban was who was carrying him around, like Master Blaster. If you've seen Temple of Doom, right? Ricardo Montalban was carrying Tattoo like Corky carried Master Blaster. Remember that in Temple of Doom? Not Temple of Doom. Thunderdome. Beyond Thunderdome. So Nicolas Cage steals the Great Piñata. The Great Piñata. I don't even know what this means. I might have had a little buzz when I wrote this. I don't know. But I don't know what the Great Piñata is, but it sounded good at the time when I was envisioning with my creative juices one way that the world might end. So Nicolas Cage steals the Great Piñata, and inside he discovers a MacGuffin. No, the MacGuffin. I guess because it's a Mexican soap opera. That's right, and it's got the MacGuffin is the piñata, and the MacGuffin could be a McMuffin inside of a piñata. Imagine busting up a piñata, and Nicolas Cage as a Mexican soap opera star busting open, and he could be dressed like Rico Suave, and he busts open a piñata that's full of McMuffins. And then he picks it up and he breaks the fourth wall and he looks at you and says, "The MacGuffin is a McMuffin," right? That would be mind-blowing. And that would actually cancel out all multiple worlds and realities in... Anyway, you get what I'm saying. What do you think about that? Is that a possible way that the world could end? That's one possible way. If y'all have a good idea for how the world might end, you could say it. All right, so here's another one that I came up with, and they get progressively more retorted, right? That one was pretty retorted, right? This one might get more. We've run many AI simulant models. I don't know why I wrote that. All right, so this is scenario 2 for how the world might end. There's circus lion taming weirdos. Siegfried and Roy. Remember those guys? Circus lion taming weirdos. Basically Bogdanov twins. And are they the same? Like, I don't know. They seem the same to me. And were Siegfried and Roy, like, they were like Liberace's with lions, right? Like 2 Liberace's, but played with lions. And what's up with people with lions? You know, they don't like women, do they? The boys that like boys like lions. I don't know. And so Siegfried and Roy square off in the octagon. So they're going. This is the end of the world. Siegfried and Roy are in the octagon, and Joe Rogan hosts the world's last Ultimate Fight Championship match. So Joe Rogan passes this peace pipe around to everybody to smoke DMT. All of them. Siegfried, Roy, Bogdanovs, the Lions, everybody hits that peace pipe, right? And this leads the Tigers to eat one of the Bogdanovs and one of the Siegfrieds. I guess Siegfried and Roy, they're not both called Siegfried, right? So eat Siegfried. So 1 bog, -1 bog, -1 Sig. Okay. But the Tiger King shows up. Remember him? This dude that was like, nobody even knew who this weirdo was. And then all of a sudden the entire world was talking about this weirdo called Tiger King. And now I know why I was thinking about this, because Nicolas Cage is going to play the Tiger King. And it's like, who creates these Siegfried and Roy Bogdanov Tiger King? They're like, what is this? What is this? It must be the end of the world. It must be a sign. So the Tiger King shows up, and he wants to reconcile and perform a marriage of the man. I don't know what I'm talking about with a marriage there, but so it turns out it wasn't the Tiger King, but it was Nicolas Cage as the Tiger King. Boom, mind blown. And he awaits, and reads the real Tiger King awaits his parole to, I can't even read my joke there. Something about parole and coronavirus. I don't even know. But the coronavirus mutates, which isn't even, come on. But you know what I'm saying. This is a made up thing. Cage's superpower, the coronavirus mutates Nicolas Cage's genes to create a new virus that causes everybody to have Crage, and your face falls off. I don't know. I don't even know where I was going with that. This just gets crazy and crazy. Did you ever notice, by the way, this is something Jamie said to me, and now I think she's right about it. I don't know, but you never notice how many mattress stores there are? Is everybody that sleepy? Really? There's a mattress store on every damn corner, dude. Why? Who is buying that many mattresses? I mean, pretty much everybody has a mattress, you know? You don't meet a lot of people. I saw a Reddit thing of somebody the other day saying that, no, it was an Instagram post of a girl saying that she couldn't date a dude because he didn't have a bed. He just had a pile of clothes that he nested in, right? Like he just kind of hibernated in that corner, right? With like a bunch of, like a nest. Paper mache clothes. Remember that there's an X-File where a guy creates a paper mache nest, and he birds offspring there. And this girl said that she couldn't date him anymore because he wouldn't get a bed because he felt safe in his nest. I'm not joking. Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about. Nests. Where was I going with this? Something about Tiger Kings. I don't know. Oh, mattresses. But why do we need so many mattress stores? Like, you can go in a small town, not too far from here, and there's 5 mattress stores, full staff. What are they doing all day in there? Playing Candy Crush. Remember that? Candy Crush. And nobody even buys a mattress ever. I don't know. So what if mattress stores are a bunch of fronts? The local mattress firms are a front for false memory foam. Memory foam. And this is leading the masses of people to forget stuff. Okay. So there's memory foam, and then the mattress firms are in on false memory foam, which mind controls you. And this leads to masses of people who forget stuff. So that they then begin to think that everybody are the sons and daughters of Kanye. That's the new memory that's implanted. We're all sons and daughters of Kanye. But it turns out that mattress firm was actually a front for the Nigerian Illuminati, who have tried to recruit me many times, by the way. And could you imagine being a real Nigerian prince? You can never actually send an email. I feel sorry for that, dude. How do you ever actually email anybody? You can't. You're screwed over, dude. So Kanye's handlers are the Nigerian Illuminati. And by the way, if you have a blog, they will comment on your blog or on your Facebook post. I don't get any traction on Facebook anymore, but the Nigerian Illuminati will put up a post about how to join them and get all of my dreams to come true. So the Nigerian Illuminati, who are Kanye's handlers, they want to control the world and get the world to join on Kanye's email list. Remember when Kanye had a video game? That was weird. Remember that came out a while back? So they take the email list, and the Nigerian Illuminati is run by Elon Musk, who's actually a black dude, if you didn't know. And this is a data mining exercise to get everybody's data to store their hopes and dreams from the memory foam. And I don't know where I was going with this. Something about a dyad. I don't know what I'm talking about here. This one went crazy. There's an evil dyad that wants to convert every human simulation into an MP3 song. That's right. So we're going to go into the Matrix, but not like you think. You think you're going to go into the Matrix and download your consciousness, and you're going to be a simulation of you or something. But no, what if you got put into an MP3 format? Oops. What would your song be? Something gay, probably. Some kind of gay beat. Some kind of, I don't know, Liberace song or something. Your song would be a Liberace, a Muzak version of Liberace. That would be your MP3. So the whole world gets put into the sim world as MP3s. We're all just a bunch of MP3 songs. We're not the files we thought we were going to be. But the files end up corrupted, and the whole world ends up as one long song, and all humans die on the eve of the discovery of a perpetual energy machine. I can't read my writing, dude. And then I had another idea of, I don't even know what happened there, but that would be a bad way the world would end. Right. Walmart Disneyland is the last one. Humans inhabit a giant, this is probably the most likely one. We all move into a giant Walmart, Disneyland, Costco. They all merge. We all live. And your address is the French fry aisle. You live on the French fry aisle, in a drawer, like a human-sized drawer. If it was Tristan or Taylor Marshall, it'd be a little bitty, like the drawer that you put your silverware in. That's what they could lay in there together, side by side. So the giant theme park Walmart City, everybody loses their sex drives. There's only 2 humanoids that are actually left who have evolved to have male and female reproductive parts, privy parts. because they eventually outlawed PPs at Walmart, and the everyday values were to be found, and then my it just ends. So something about I think that was going somewhere good, but anyway, the everyday values did not end up being valuable, and I think the way the world was going to end there was that the last boy and the last girl didn't even go out because they were both too timid to ask each other out. How's that for a dystopia? Walmart eunuchs. We're all going to be Walmart eunuchs. They're gonna castrate us, and we're all just going to be living and working on the fry aisle. Castrated at Walmart. No pee-pees allowed. Cut that pee-pee off, boy. Yeah, this was a brainstorming exercise on different ways the world might end. Crazy ways the world might end. Who knows, right? What could happen? Because we got, we thought we were in the Manson dimension, right? And the Manson dimension was kind of just butt humping us from a lateral angle, just nonstop. And now we're moving into the Walmart dimension, right? We're about to be living inside of Walmarts. Go watch my video about the Pope of the Future, and you'll know what I'm talking about. We got a couple more super chats from the players and the hustlers. Players Brigade, we got Josh, he says, for $3. For $3. For $3, he says, how could Jesus have only one will if he prayed to the Father, thy will, not mine be done? Well, we don't think he had one will, dude. That's called monothelitism. The Orthodox believe in diothelitism at the Sixth Council. So thank you for that question, Josh. Why has sin been imputed on men by Adam, but the same didn't happen to angels when Lucifer rebelled? Why didn't Jesus die for them? Because they had more understanding and knowledge. So God decided that they were not, that humankind had less culpability. That's why. But good questions. Noldor apologist for 40, for E40. Speaking of the Lord of the Rings, have you ever read Tolkien's letters? I have not. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. Remember, that was like the first viral video ever. That stupid thing of, boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. What's in Tolkien's letters? I don't know. Uh-oh, we got little AIDS down there. Little AIDS shows up. Little AIDS shows up. And the crowd don't blows up. Little AIDS shows up and the crowd don't blows up. But they get sick and they get thin because they got the leprosy on their skin. What's up, little AIDS? In the house? Got smoked. He got smoked last week when it came to the bars. My bars put little A's inside of bars, if you know what I mean. Put them in that jail cell. Put them in that prison. Thank you for those super chats, by the way. Let's see, we got another Johnny J. Johnny J says, can the Southern judge rap? Well, I don't have raps present. I guess I could try to freestyle, but I don't know. I'm not used to freestyling. So let me rap my Tristan diss in the Southern judge, and we'll see. Since you paid me, how much did you pay me? $10? I'll do it for $10. The Southern judge, he says, now the Premier Edgelord Health playing like he's of their stealth. But he got that too garment wardrobe style, looking like a bald Viking stepchild. He's that former vegan game with that present vegan shame. I said, now he's a wannabe vegan gains with that banana girl body style plantains. He's that tank top style brujo.
carbon-based copper ultra fino. He got those boomer sex temp peepers with a dose of sparage creeper.
Right. That's a big chunk of meat.
Raw. I said he's preemie edgelord health, and he's asking for your super chat wealth. Guilty as charged.
There you go. The Southern Judge raps the Tristan Distan. Haggard. He's haggard. He's looking like a banshee because he's haggard. He's Tristan Haggard. What's up? Rap game equals dead. Shee, boy. Get out of here. You got smoked. You know it. That's why you changed your wardrobe, boy. You showed up tonight with a button-up Paul Bunyan Lager shirt. Because you hurt, because that diss hurt. I hit you deep down in the soul with that diss, boy. Busting on your two wardrobe style on that tank top tuxedo, boy. So he put on a button-up Lager shirt tonight. Looked like Bald Bunyan. Not Paul Bunyan, Bald Bunyan. He was out there collecting boomer logs. Logging. We don't even want to know what that is. How do you go logging down in Mexico or wherever he's at? Down there in Guadalajara. Get your boy Tristan down there in Guadalajara. Right. What's your boy Tristan doing down there in Guadalajara? He got the AIDS. That's what he got. Little AIDS down there got a bad dose of leprosy on his skin. Right. Got a little bit of that Montezuma revenge down there. Your boy Tristan. Anyway, where was we at? This time, roast time. By the way, if there's good roasts that you come up with as we speak, feel free to announce them in the super chats. I'm not going to read your roasts. I'm going to read the roasts from Twitter and maybe from Instagram. And if you have a good one in the super chats, I'll read it. Well, if you put a super chat, I'll read it anyway. But hopefully you got a good one. Anyway. So let's see, I'm going to read the zingers. We got a bunch. Like I said, you say roast me on Twitter and the whole damn place, the whole house burns down with people trying to roast you. Tweeting. Roast this dude, right? Look Like Fun says, you're a poopy head. That's weak, dude. That's weak. That's a weak ass roast. That's not even I shouldn't even have read that. Smee says, you smell and have an ugly butt. That's weak, dude. I mean, he thought it was funny because it was dumb, but it was still weak. Somebody found a picture of me. It looked like Corey Feldman from Goonies or something. And it says, Corey Feldman let himself go. That's pretty good. I'll give you that one, Luke. Luke had that was a good one. You've read so many globalist books that the feds go to you to ask for the next objective. That was weak like Tristan's bars. You know what I mean? Tristan's bars are like a balsa wood jail. Like you just push your way out of those bars because they're weak. Paisios, he says, you are Paul Joseph Watson if he'd been brainwashed by America's education system. I thought he was going to go somewhere creative with a Paul Joseph Watson quip, but I mean, he kind of started out Paisios with the right idea, but it just didn't go anywhere. Because, am I brainwashed by the American? I mean, I diss them. I go against that system a lot, so I don't know. That's kind of weak. So that one, I don't know about that one. But we could do the Paul Joseph Watson. Jay Dyer be like, wearing floral shirts is nice and hip in my paradigm, bro. That's from our boy Orthopraxis. Not really a diss, just kind of a random factoid. You know what I mean? If you're gonna diss, it's gotta be kind of a, you gotta kind of diss. That was just a fact. Like Jay brushes his teeth. Oh, busted, dude. He said, you brush your teeth. Damn, son. Jay sounds like a bitter ex-child actor wannabe. Most probably lost his audition to Jack Black in the 90s. Really? That's a weird one. I mean, that one was that guy. He was trying to sting me, but it just doesn't really. I don't know. Do I even? What about me as like a child actor? I mean, that would probably be a better cut down for Benny. Like if you threw that one at Benny Wills, I'm gonna have to save that for Benny. By the way, shout out to Benny Wills. We just did an episode. Congrats on Benny. He's almost at 10,000. He's grown in the last few months. Go over to Benny's channel if you want to. We just did an interview a couple days ago. If you want to hear that. But I'm sorry, Trinims with a cartoon with a one-eyed bird, retarded bird avatar. That one just doesn't. None of these are hitting, dude. You gotta get some more juice than this, dude. This is weak. Ruckus says, "Pshaw, you're outdated. Anybody who's got demonetized on YouTube at least a month before this guy." Again, nice try, Ruckus, but Mary Reber, shout out to Mary Reber. She says, you really are a boomer in a 40-something body. Now, again, I'm gonna have to take issue because I know where this was going. We're trying. Y'all are trying really hard. I feel like you're in preschool cut down class and you're trying really hard, but you're just not passing, boys and girls, because there's nothing actually boomer about my life, right? I mean, boomers don't like crypto. Boomers don't like the music I like. Boomers don't talk about theology. Boomers don't do live streams. Boomers don't do anything that I don't. So we came up with this. They like Florida, and that's it, dude. Like I can't think of anything else other than Florida in my life that's boomer. So, I mean, you're gonna have to come up with. Yeah. Let's see. Here we got a better one. Greedo. He's going down the tism route. He says, "You are so autistic that you make Rain Man look as stupid as Eric Ibarra." I mean, it was going. I like the tism route, but then just call me dumb. I mean, come on. You could have. So this other dude put up a creepy. I don't know about that one. He put a creepy picture of. I'm not. That's gross. I'm not doing that one. Lanny Bruddick says, "Every nerd who watches a live stream is one more person who will never buy a Floby." Man, y'all are out there. I thought I was out there. These roasts are weak, dude. This is weak sauce. Here we go. 33 says, "You are a discount Andrew McCarthy." All right, he's got the best one so far. Discount Andrew McCarthy. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Because I get the Andrew McCarthy a lot. We got a couple super chats. Johnny J says again, "The Southern Judge rat was worth $20. Thank you." Well, I'm glad you liked that. I don't even know why anybody really likes that voice. I kind of ripped it off of Andy in The Office. Remember that? Somebody said I'm David Knight. Really? I don't look nothing like David Knight. I hope. Now, David Knight, I'm not going to be mean. I'm nice to the guy, but, I mean, David Knight is an actual boomer. But I don't look or act at all like David Knight, so I don't get that one. Man, y'all are really trying. I should have. Somebody sent me a picture of a handsome Mexican model. It said oddly sexy. Black dude, Mo Flush, brother, says, "You look like a handsy Mexican model." I don't know about that, but that's okay. Somebody said, let's see, who's this dude? He says, Thomas Skull. That's a name. That name strikes fear into your heart. Thomas Skull. And then guess what his picture is? Not a flower. A skull, dude. Watch out for this mofo. He says, "You are Owen Benjam in if he stayed in school." And everybody liked that one? I don't know about that, dude. Somebody was saying that, "You like Owen Benjam, dude." I don't act anything like him. I don't look like him. I don't act like him. I don't drink. That dude drinks with his cereal. His cereal he puts drink in his cereal, dude. And I'm like 5 times hotter than that dude, obviously. So But everybody likes that. That's a crowd favorite right there. From Goth Boy Thomas Skull. I should have come up with my own. I could diss myself better than y'all are doing. These are weak. Let's see. Somebody said I look like, who's this E-boy? Woody Gamer Tag? Woody's Gamer Tag? I never even heard of this dude. Some creepy looking E-boy video gamer. That almost got the most likes. Jay, you got a face like Easter Island head. That's not a cut down. Those dudes are Chad. They got basically the build of the Chad meme. So I don't see how that's a cut down. And by the way, that's my old cut down. So you stole that from me. We got another one that's a mean one. I'm not gonna read that one because that's not actually what happened. You stole somebody's girlfriend at Rainbow Gathering. I've never been to a Rainbow Gathering. Unless you read my Instagram that I just put up, where I said where I was a kind-eyed man. You can go read that. That's the closest thing to a Rainbow Gathering you get from me. And by the way, I didn't steal because people are adults and they make their own decisions. Gordo's Garage. Maybe you need to rethink that business name, dude. I mean, who's going to go to Gordo's Garage? Gordo's Garage? And then he put 66. Anybody who put Gordo's Garage 60, that has to be his birthday, right? That's a boomer right there. Gordo's Garage. You probably can work on cars, but I'm not gonna go there just because your name is Gordo, dude. Gordo. He says you review elitist books 43% of the time, Hollyweird breakdowns 56% of the time, but your wacky vids 0% of the time. That's not even a roast, dude. You've been under there breathing in too much of the oil fumes or something. You've been sipping on too much brake fluid because that wasn't even a cut down, dummy. Jasper says, I tried to come up with a way to incorporate yoga pants jokes into a roast, but I can't stop throwing up enough to think of a good one. Oh my gosh, dude, that was the weakest one of all. Somebody found a picture of a dude at a Q rally. Yes, that is supposed to be me. And this dude doesn't even look like me. This dude looks like a discount Gavin, what's his face from Bush. Glycerine. Remember Bush? Glycerine. These are pathetic, man. Y'all are weak, dude. I thought I had a witty. I thought I had an audience with a witty riposte. Right? But these are weak. Matthew Riddell says, you've got a face that only your mother could love. I mean, are y'all trying to have the worst cut downs? I just have to give an award for people trying to have the worst. Somebody put up one of trying to be like Joe Rogan with talking to Jamie. That was dumb. Will Cavaness, 1987 called and they want their Hawaiian shirts back. Fail, dude. Will Cavaness tried again. And he says, Jay's Orthodox because they don't forbid the regular diet of Mountain Dew and Cheetos and Lent. Dude, I didn't think you could top your own cut down for suckiest, but you did. You outsucked your own suck, dude. R says, there's no grassroots movement that isn't sponsored by someone in power. I mean, that's not even a cut down, dude. Y'all are terrible. Jay works for the KGB. So Will tried again. He's 0 for 2. Let's see if you can go 0 for 3. It's rumored that Jay works for the KGB. It's also rumored that Jamie wouldn't get back with him until he deleted his Grindr profile. Man, dude. I had friends in 9th grade that could come up with better cut downs than these. These are so weak, man. I feel sorry for y'all. I should give y'all a class in cut downs. I mean, just look at how we decimated Tristan this week. Right, that took like 1 minute, dude. I just looked at Tristan and I said, "Give me 1 minute." My thumb went right, and he was done for. But y'all are something else. Y'all need some schooling. Y'all need some cut down school. Classic J line. Now, I've been cut down and been cutting down since high school, bro. I mean, when you're in high school, that's when you perfect your cut down skills, boy. You become the butt of all jokes and the joke master at the same time. But I guess y'all didn't do high school that way. Classic J line. I'm not joking. I've had this is Servant Kingdom. Servant Kingdom child. Anybody has a weird evangelical title like that?
Daughter of the king. I'm the daughter of the king. I'm Jesus' boyfriend. Jesus is my boyfriend. Daughter of the king. Servant of the kingdom. Child of God. 77.
You know it's going to be garbage when you see that, right? Just the name. I just saw the name and I already know it's garbage. Classic J line. I'm not joking. I've had a bad LSD trip. It was Bill Donovan who trained Mao's gorillas. So she thinks that these actual true statements are cut downs. Ha ha ha, bruh, the universe is one. I smoked Joe Rogan and I saw the L's. Insert boomer joke. So she thinks that her cut down is to just say some of the lines that I've said. I'm sorry, this just doesn't go anywhere. J Dyer is Yoda with a smaller paycheck. Dude. I feel sorry for y'all. See, I was going to read the best, but there are no best. They all suck. I mean, y'all could have come up with all kinds of stuff. I'm going to have to roast myself because y'all can't roast me. Lowbrow says, Jay thinks Nickelback jokes are funny in 2020. That was funny. Dick Rawl says, you got big-ass ears. That's pretty good. I'm going to have to give 1 point to Dick for that. Gay Crier. That one's been used a million times. I've been hearing that since high school, dude. When I was a freshman, people called me Gay Bird Diarrhea. Come on. I've heard that a million times. Dick Rawl says, hick tooth. That one's okay. I like that because I got a rebel tooth. I got one tooth in rebellion. I got an Illuminati tooth, revolutionary tooth, trying to fight. 1776 in my mouth, boy. Occultist Wicca Springs fan. That's weak. Even Nick Cage in Leaving Las Vegas would look at you and put the bottle down permanently. But I don't drink, dude. So that's I mean, I gave him a point for that because it was kind of creative. But I don't drink. You want to be Nick Cage in Con Air, but you ended up being Christian Slater from Broken Arrow. That's pretty good. I'll give him that one because Christian Slater is weak, dude. I'm gonna have to color shower. I'm not even gonna make a joke about that. That's too. That would go in the wrong direction. Dan says, "You can't roast a man that is right about everything." Kang. Okay. Carl says, "I'm Jay Dyer. I like fashy haircuts and blame everything on Gnosticism." That wasn't a fashy haircut. I wanted a Diplo haircut, and then Diplo had to apologize because people said he had a fashy haircut. And I don't blame everything on Gnosticism, but that one was mediocre level. Looney says, everyone should sub to Jay's. That's not a cut down, dude. Testicular tactics. That sounds gay. You're so white you drink coffee and piss milk. That's dumb. Weak, dude. You shave like a Protestant. That's all right. I'll give him a point for that one. You're a better value. Oh, I'm being yamin. We already had that joke. He just ripped that off somebody else. You like men butts. That sounds like my joke. Y'all can't even roast me without taking my own jokes. You remind me of Dane Cook as a philosopher. Not funny. That's pretty good. I'll give that guy that one. I'm going to retweet that guy. That's from DLF, which means down low. There's DTF, and then there's DLF, because he's a short dude like Taylor. That's probably Taylor Marshall right there. Down low F, right? There's people that do DTF. That's gross. And then there's DLF, who is one of Taylor Marshall's alternate secret profiles. Jay loves some Jay. I'm an exceptional narcissist. I don't know. That's not that good. That one, half these don't even make sense. Gay Dyer, dude. you could have at least put gay crier. And I've been hearing that since high school. You fart and it stinks. That's weak. You sound like Obama with testosterone. Good grief, dude. I kind of feel sorry for you. For a guy worried about elite Depop, where are your kids? Well, I'm about to get married, so that's a weak joke. Some of these people, like, they don't understand what. Do you not know what a cut down is? Like a joke, a roast, a cut down. They think a roast is like stating a fact. Like, that guy combs his hair. We must have the tists, right? My audience has a lot of tists, so they don't know what a joke is. Or like a joke, a cut down. You mean stating random mundane facts about his life? I can do that. Okay. Roast J. Dyer. One more debate with Dr. Shabir Ali, and you'll be saying Shahada. We'll give Kai a point for that one. He got creative there. Most people are not being very creative. Somebody put up an old fat picture of me. That's a pretty good cut. Just retweet the fat picture of me. That'd be a better cut down than all these other ones. These other ones are weak, dude. And I'm going to give it one more shot over on Instagram crackers, and we're going to see if anybody had anything good over there. See, if I put up a picture of me, nobody trusts to cut down. But then when you ask for a cut down, you get 1 million, and they're not even cut downs. You're a late boomer. Allison UK says you're a late boomer. That's weak, dude. Ineffable Ort Cloud. Jay Dyer, more like gay friar. You're a super truther, more like a pooper scooper. That was the worst, dude. You had the worst cut down. Dickie says, I want you to cover how dinosaurs and nuclear bombs are fake and gay. I finally got how aliens are, but I don't understand. That's just a joke. I mean, I don't think space is fake, dude. Look up. Alice says, I got an old Irish neighbor named Mary next door. She does the cursing thing and all. Oh, that didn't make sense. Is everybody drunk? Am I the only person that doesn't drink at night? Y'all are too drunk to come up with a cut down? Who is this guy? Just some hunk. Roasted. I like that, Jack. Jack gets a point for that. That's a good one. Because I'm pretty hot. Please don't overdose on alpha power pills from Alex, even though he hooked you up for your appearances. I mean, you could have gone somewhere with that. My whole audience is just tists. They got a bunch of the tists just stating facts. You did a show. You are a dude. You combed your hair one time. He combed his hair one time. Oh, busted, dude. Got burnt. You are the 13th star sign, a unicorn. All right, these are getting weird, dude. Y'all are weird. Jay's selfie poses are like a 15-year-old mall goth. Jay used to make fun of Alex, and then he's a fanboy. Well, I mean, I've listened to a lot of people, and I've impersonated a lot of people. So that's just how it is. Jay Dyer, is he 25 or 55? That's a compliment, dude. Because, I got that diva skin. I got the skin of a diva like Beyonce or something. Ann Cunningham says, I don't know, you roasted yourself the best with that mirror selfie. That's what it was supposed to be. And then I put up a very soft-looking selfie to help y'all make fun of me, where I look very soft. I have kind eyes in that photo, and y'all still couldn't make fun of me. We're going to have a cut-down lesson or something. Your mom has big gay. That one's okay. Beauty of the Struggle says, you spend an hour mumbling gibberish, and then you tell a dad joke. Good grief, dude. I want to like your jokes. I want to like these roasts, but nobody's roasted me. Rushy Shackelford says, allergies. We all know that you're doing super fired up impersonations high on allergies. Yes, it's all cocaine. Yes. Teener Beaner says, you're such a cheesy, suave intellectual that you taught George Clooney the tricks to make yourself effortlessly charming. That sounds like a neg. That chick's trying to neg me, dude. That's not a cut down, that's a neg, because she likes me. You're a butch lesbian. That's pretty good. Jay is so autistic, the neoconservative establishment recruited him for military level full spectrum dominance. I kind of like you're a butch lesbian. That's pretty good. So that's like the best one so far. Devil damn thee black, thou cream-faced loon. Where goest thou that goose look? May the devil turn you black, you white-faced fool. That was some damn haiku prose right there. I mean, that gets points for structure for the iambic pentameter, but I don't get it. You look like a lesbian every time you get a haircut. That's pretty good. I like that one. That's good. I think I am Zukov. I think is going to win this. You got them Russians, boy. Them Russians know how to cut you down. Right. That's Putin's secret profile. Zukov. You look like a lesbian. You look like a butch lesbian with every haircut. Even when I get my high top fade, I look like a butch lesbian. Teener Beaner says, no, I already read that one. Dirk says, no, that's not a cut down. All right, so that's all the cut downs. I think the butch lesbian is the best one. Man, so pretty much everybody sucked but two. So sorry, y'all didn't get better than that. That was weak. And Tristan, dude, got so he left. He fled the scene. He was in this chat. As soon as the bars were spat, he left the chat. Oh, we know how that goes down. Anyway, we just been clowning. You know. We're just clowning. Is there anything else I want to do? We're just clowning around. By the way, did you see that cult leader Squirt Doolittle peed his pants, literally? Remember that dude? That dude used to try to attack. He was always talking smack. He came on, I don't even know that dude. He came on a Facebook post one time and was trying to debate numbers. And I was like, this dude's crazy. And the first thing he said was how many men he killed. I'm not joking. He was being serious. And I was like, are you trying to debate or threaten to kill me, dude? And then he started a cult. And I said that dude was crazy. His libertarian atheist cult. And then he had a rally. And I told everybody that guy was a nutcase. And it all came out that he's a nutcase. And he literally peed his pants. You think I'm joking? No, he peed his pants after some other embarrassing events. And yeah, that's what happens. So, these crazy people out there. I'm so washed up that I work with Alex. Don't you got to be doing stuff for a long time to be washed up, don't you? I mean, we haven't been doing this long. I was blogging. Jay now, Dyer. Man, y'all are weak, dude. I need to recruit my high school buddies because, man, they could. With the weakness that I see in y'all, my high school buddies would have every one of y'all on suicide watch. Y'all be up there with Ghislaine Maxwell on suicide watch. And I hear she posted bail. Oh my gosh. What are we doing? Yeah, there's nothing really to do with Ghislaine Maxwell. I just thought we might talk about it. But we just cutting up in class, clowning around. That'd be the name of my new comedy pod. Cutting up in class. Cutting up in class. But we're not going to do that roast thing again because, man, y'all did terrible. I'm going to have to roast myself to teach y'all how to do it. No, I'm going to roast Tristan instead. That's more fun. We'll have that battle rap next time. So anyway, we got another couple super chats. El Pato Cesar for $1. He says, they say that a hero could save us. And they say that a hero could save us. I feel like that's a song that I'm supposed to know, but I don't know it. Noldor Apologist again says, I was wondering because Tolkien has many letters concerning his stance on globalism. Yes, no, I mean, you've seen the TV show we did on that, right? We did an episode on that.
Rip them all down. Rip them all down. Rip them all down.
That's a pretty good, right? Saruman.
The power of Sauron. The power of Sauron and Sauron.
That's a good Christopher Lee. Come on. Give props. Come on. Oh, yeah, before we go, also, what do you guys want to... Oh, we got another super chat. Cesar Campos, he says... Cesar Campos, he says... Jay, your kids are going to be retorted having them at 40 in word. I'm not going to say that. How dare you? I'm not worried about that. That ain't up to me. Was that a cut down or is that a fact? I can't even tell where the facts end and the cut downs begin now. Everything's crazy. Josh for $1. Jay looks like Biff that's got AIDS. That's pretty good. That's all right. McFly! Right. Josh looks like Biff. Biff with a high top fade. But thank you for that $1, Josh. Thank you for that. Oh, yeah. Movies. What movies do y'all want to see dissected next? I think the next little series that we're going to do is Tristan and I are going to do, what do we say we're going to do? We're going to do Utopia. Oh, but we were talking about doing gaslighting. Right, gaslighting. That's what Gregor does at night when he's bored with a lighter. Zing, get it? But Gaslight is a good movie, the George Cukor film from 1940-something. That would be a good one to do because you notice like the YouTube videos for years it was psychopaths. Like 3 years ago, every video was psychopaths, and one person makes a video, and then everybody makes psychopath. Then it becomes a narcissist, right? The narcissistic psychopath. Right? Narcissist videos all over YouTube, and then now it's going to be gaslighting. Everybody says gaslighting. What's gaslighting? If you disagree with me, it's gaslighting. That's not what gaslighting is, dummy. So it would be good. Tristan and I should do gaslighting, gaslight. And what movie though? Oh, we're gonna do a series, the '90s hacker era. Remember those? Because I found some other ones. Jude Law. We needed Jude Law and Existence. Remember Existence, the David Cronenberg weird one? The Proto Matrix, or is it after the Matrix? It's right around the same time, but it's really weird, right? And then we got Lawnmower Man. Oh my goodness, dude, Lawnmower Man has Simple Jack, the real Simple Jack in it. Oh man, I mean, Lawnmower Man is like, it's like Mac and Me level. If you go and watch it, I was blown away with Lawnmower Man. It's that bad. And you're wondering, how was this a hit? How did this make money? Pierce Brosnan is in this? Dude, it's something else. Just be forewarned if you're going to go rewatch Lawnmower Man. Because shout out to Isaac, Illuminati Watcher. Isaac did Lawnmower Man. I was like, wait, I should do Lawnmower Man. And then there's Existence, which we haven't done, Cronenberg. And then we should probably do Videodrome 2, because that's part of the Virtual Worlds series here. Rather, and then the 90s, everybody thought, when the internet comes out, when we get the net, it's going to be so rad, dude. We're going to have the World Wide Web, and we're all just going to be floating around in Max Headroom worlds. It'll be virtual worlds. We're going to have virtual coitus. We're going to make coitus in the virtual realm, and it's going to be, it's not even at all like that, right? Everybody thought the internet was going to be something, and now it's like a giant nightmare, dude. We live in a giant nightmare. I almost wish it was Lawnmower Man, because that version almost seemed better. I don't know, but there was a couple other ones too that we're gonna do, like Ghost in the Machine, not Ghost in the Shell, Ghost in the Machine, and Johnny Mnemonic. Oh. Yeah, man, these movies are so shitty, but they're fun. And they were prepping us, right, for the cyber culture, right, the net, the web. And they all thought, in the future, everybody will surf the web. In the future, moms will be on the net. And they didn't realize it was the end of the world. So there's your final version of the end of the world. The internet itself is the end of the world. I just blew your mind. What other movies y'all want me to do? I got to write some down. The best resource for movie recommendations is the audience. Definitely not for cut downs. Y'all are not going to be writing my cut downs anytime soon. I got to put you through some cut down classes. Y'all all come out of there crying though because you have your feelings hurt. What are some movies you want to see me analysize? Dollars. Who's throwing up dollars? Is that an insult? Sending me $1? $1? Richard Rawl says, Jay looks like, here we go, he's got some cut downs. Jay looks like a poor man's 80s version of a boomer Elvis Presley impersonator. I think Dick Rawls had a little bit of Bush Light tonight. He's been running through some Bush Light tonight, and he thinks he's funny. Josh says for $1. Jay looks like Biff. I already read that. Biff got AIDS. Y'all are trying. I'll give you some points for trying. You're trying to be creative, but it's still subpar. Right? Movies to do. What movies do y'all want to see? Pat Labor. Pat Labor. Is that like Pat Sajak? Pat Sajak. Labor, the sequel. Pat Sajak's a communist worker revolutionary, and he works with unions to change the wheels of fortune. Pat Labor 2. Death in Venice. All right, let's put that one down. I have not seen Death in Venice. Death in Venice. Death in Venice. Oh, yeah, we got the Vanilla Sky. That one could be a good one in the simulant world, virtual worlds. It could be so cool to have virtual worlds. Could you imagine being stuck in a virtual world that looked like 90s CGI? Oh, man, that would be a nightmare. Like, people just look like blobs and boxes. You get to just push a box around for all eternity in a virtual world. Traffic Tam Tam. That sounds like a foreign movie that makes no sense. They already did Spectre. We did Spectre a long time ago, bro. Code 46. Yeah, we've been mentioning that one. Very predictive. No, we're looking for movies, dude, not books. Yeah, we got Videodrome on there. That's definitely. I'm definitely gonna do Videodrome. The sounds well wonky. I don't know what that means. Gattaca. Yeah, I've been meaning to do Gattaca. Can y'all not hear me? The Domestics. It doesn't have to be virtual movies. Well, that Slither. There's nothing to analyze in that movie. Coneheads. Come on, y'all. I look like Shakin' Stevens. I don't know who that is. Eraser with Arnie. That one could be. We need to do Eraser and Sixth Day. That one has some weird stuff in it. Sixth Day. Some of those shitty Arnold movies. His scratching was a good burn. Y'all are weird, dude. Zardoz, yes. I mean, Zardoz is in the book, but it would be definitely a fun one to cover. We should do a stream on the 70s, dystopias. Zardoz and Logan's Run. Because we haven't actually done a stream on those. I do have a video on Logan's Run, by the way, which is pretty good. Network with Sandra Bullock. You mean the Net? I should do Network, though. Definitely do Network. I already did Ready Player One. Children of Men. Pi. Everybody keeps saying do Pi. I don't really want to, but I guess we'll have to. Yeah, Children of Men. We know about that. It's got that Mortal Kain in it. Got that Mortal Kain. Zodiac. Yeah, I kind of did do a Zodiac one a long time ago, but we can redo that. I'm not doing a movie. The only movie with Mick Jagger I'm going to do is Free Jack. That was pretty funny. License to Drive, that could be fun, except I don't think there's much to analyze. Dude, I've done Ninth Gate like 10 times. Go in the archives. Yeah, I keep forgetting to do Sneakers. That'd be a good one. What's that movie about Prada? Psych. Not doing that. Kurosawa, the idiot. Okay. Platoon. That's good. Yeah. Children of Men. Platoon. Yeah, we still haven't done an Oliver Stone show. We need to do an Oliver Stone show. By the way, if you've not seen, I'm in the documentary with Oliver Stone. My segment is right next to Oliver Stone's segment. At the top of my YouTube channel. Be sure and watch that documentary if you've not watched it. Hollywood, D.C. With your boy Sean Stone. Shout out to Sean Stone. The Island. Yes, I like The Island. I don't know. I already did Arrival. Did an analysis of that. That video's got a lot of views. Half Baked. I don't know about that. Stigmata would be... Oh, I had the plan to do... That's right. I was going to do a Hollywood End Time stream because there's some real stink bombs, right? Stigmata, End of Days. Actually, the Omen series is pretty bad. The first Damien is tolerable, but that series is pretty dumb, dude. But that could work. A Dark Song. Brilliant. I think I've seen that. But I'll write it down just in case. Strange Days. I did go back and rewatch Strange Days. It was better than I remembered it being. I remember when it came out, I went and saw it stoned. And I fell asleep in the theater. And I was like, dude. And then when I watched Strange Days again a few months ago, I was like, I can analyze this now. And I still fell asleep. I actually fell asleep again. But there's some stuff in there. Okay, yeah. Oh, the Terry Gilliam Don Quixote. Is that any good? I saw it. I meant to watch that. But I saw it had, I don't know, bad ratings or something. The Strangers, man. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting to do Jacob's Ladder, man. See, that's why I need y'all. I can't remember. There's too many movies, dude. Although they don't make movies anymore, right? I mean, it's like, we're in this weird dystopia where when I go to the movie theater, it's all 80s movies. I'm just like, what timeline is this? What dystopia am I in? Oh yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street. I've been sleeping on that, dude, and old Isaac beat me to it. Isaac has a good analysis of that. I think I did do a talk. I did talk about Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy in one of the interviews with Mark. So a lot of this stuff, we kind of did a long time ago, but that was before we had any kind of audience. So, all right, these are some good ones. I got. Got some good lists, and I still haven't read. I've been meaning to read a. Y'all could go on an adventure with me. Do you want to go on an adventure with me? Do you have your lunch pail? Grab your lunch pail. Let's go on an adventure. Wouldn't this be fun? I said I would do it last time. I was clowning. Man, you play too much. Man, you clowning. And then I forgot to do it. The mystery of the Maya. And then it would be like a audience participation adventure. where y'all could help me decide what choices we make. Will we survive, or will we meet our doom in the pits of the Amazon? I got a bunch of them too, by the way. I think we need to do it, right? You do the Mystery of Chimney Rock, Underground Kingdom, the third planet from Altair, not the second, but the third, and then Trouble on Planet Earth. Look at that dude. Look at him. That's a boy right there. That's basically what y'all's cut downs look like to me. Y'all's cut downs were like boy level. Anyway, we should do that next time. Next time we're clowning around, remind me, we'll do a choose your own adventure. All right, thank you guys. Sorry that we didn't even talk about Ghislaine, but I mean, what are we supposed to say? Like, I've been here talking about this stuff for a long time. So, what am I going to say about that? Vindicated. Hello, vindicated. Where are my apologies at? All them haters. All the mad haters. Where's my apologies at? Anyway, thank you guys. We had a lot of fun tonight, I think. It was weird, but it's always weird around here. We get weird. Especially at night when the moon comes out. We start howling.